Of amphoteric oxides with acid as well as base. Let's take an example of aluminium oxide. Al valency is 3, O valency is 2. When you crisscross, Al2O3. Now you have to see the reaction of aluminium oxide with NaOH. Now pay attention, how does this react? Al2O3, when it reacts with NaOH, that is sodium hydroxide, it forms sodium aluminate and water. Sodium aluminate, that's quite a new relative term. So let's understand how this sodium aluminate is formed. Now this Al2O3 under high pressure and temperature converts itself into AlO2. This AlO2 is called the aluminate ion, AlO2. Aluminate ion has the valency of 1, that is -1, whereas Na has the valency of 1. When you crisscross, it forms sodium aluminate. Plus OH reacts with O to form H2O. So the sodium aluminate plus water, the reaction is highly exceptional. You have to buy this reaction. Aluminium oxide reacts with sodium hydroxide to form sodium aluminate plus water. This sodium aluminate, just to remember it, it is like nahalo do bar. Na allow 2 or nahalo do bar, and there is water, so you can also nahalo 3 bar. So you see a base, you see a salt, you see water. What do you see missing? It is an acid. So Al2O3 is behaving in the presence of a base, it is behaving like a acid. So it is acidic. Let's see the balancing. Al is 2, Al is just 1. So you multiply on the right hand side by 2, making Na2, so multiply by 2. Oxygen becomes 2 and 3, 5. On the right hand side, it is 4 and 1, that is 5. Hydrogen has become 2. Hydrogen is always 2 on the right hand side. So the reaction is balanced. Let's see the reaction of Al2O3, that is aluminium oxide with acid. This is comparatively easier reaction. Aluminium oxide, you say aluminium first, so aluminium becomes positive, oxygen becomes negative. Hydrogen becomes positive, chlorine becomes negative. So your aluminium is going to react with chlorine to form aluminium chloride. H is going to react with O to form hydrogen oxide, that is water. Aluminium oxide reacts with hydrochloric acid to form aluminium chloride and water. Al and Cl, Al valency is 3, Cl valency is 1, it is going to form AlCl3 plus H2O. Now let's balance this reaction very quickly. If you see the aqueous signs, what do you mean? That means sodium aluminate as well as aluminium chloride is soluble in water, hence it forms AlCl3 aqueous. Al is 2 on the left hand side, Al is just 1. So you multiply on the right hand side by 2. Before that, let's see that HCl is acid, AlCl3 is a salt, water is water. What does Al2O3 behave like? It behaves like a base in the presence of an acid. So let's balance this reaction. Al2, Al is just 1, so you multiply by 2. When you do that, Cl becomes 6. So you multiply 6 on the left hand side, making Cl6 as well as H as 6. So you multiply on the right hand side by 3. Oxygen becomes 3 and it is 3 on the left hand side. The reaction becomes balanced. Oxides which react with acid as well as base to produce salt and water are known as amphoteric oxides. The examples are Al2O3 and zinc oxide. See you in the next module.